Hey, you see him?
Another one. Welcome to
Ned?
City Crit. I'm your Dungeon Master Harna. We're having a little chit chat, a little conversation, a little catch up. Mainly because they're also about death, which is coming for everyone. Let's
yeah, but, you
what
know.
crowd? Let's start with the
trying to put
person,
it off.
the character
coming
least
for
likely to
some
die
of
this
us
episode,
faster
and then
than
we'll work
others.
our way up to the one in the most peril, shall we? So if you're least likely to die, go first.
I think Cyrus is least likely to die. He's fireproof, and a lot of things are on fire here. So hi, I am Brian, and I play Cyrus Revanmar, the Asamar Barbarian.
I'd like to hope Astra's next, because the rest of y'all fucked if she dies first. Hi, I'm Barry. I play Astra, the Ismar cleric, and I'll pass on to the next Sturdy. I don't know.
This is Harry's hit
Please,
list. The person that goes first is most likely to die.
The person who's going first is me.
An ice
I have
dragon
under half my-
appears.
I have under half my hit points and I'm alone.
Yeah.
Asimar killing dragon appears.
A Cyrus killing dragon appears. Specifically designed to kill Cyrus.
Monster manual. It's coming out next month. I got it early.
Well, I would go next, but Beros has just lit 2 sticks of dynamite and is running for the door, so I don't think.
That's right. I was just recanting the what happened last session in my head, and then it went. Yeah, no, I think I'm in the. Yeah, so I'm Will. I'm playing Full Gear, the Juragar Ranger. I'll pass on to one of our TNT or loan somebody.
Yeah, I think despite the dynamite, I think Atlas would still die first. So I'll go first. Hi, I'm Anthony. I play Beros Rogue Fighter, and I'll pass it on to the next.
Hi, I'm George. I play Atlas Muro, the Owlin Druid. I am under half my hit points. I am alone, and there is a crazed satyr running towards me with dynamite.
You don't even know that yet.
Dynamite.
Lit dynamite. I don't know that yet, which only adds to my likeliness of death. Oh, and I've already used like half my spell slots.
Welcome to hell.
Basically, Harry said, I take away your chimera, and now I take away your life.
Okay.
That thing's coming threes. This is only number 2.
He's also gonna kill off Pip.
Disgruntled Mary noises in the
I couldn't make
distance.
out any of that. It was just distressed Mary noises in background.
Pretty much, yeah. Mary,
I'm
are you
just-
getting the Baileys? My God.
Okay.
I was so expecting you to just be handed like a pint glass full of Baileys then. Like,
Right, well, let's
That's the rest of it, or else it would have been a pint glass.
kind of had a rough recap. Does anyone want to get more specific and remind us exactly what happened last time?
we tried to be sneaky little sneaky sneaks, and we are not.
What we
not-
do best.
We are not good at being sneaky little sneaky sneaks. We tried to sneak via rope, then we were like, fuck this rope. We left the rope, and they were like, that's suspicious, and
There's
we were
a
like,
rope.
oops. We went and chat to a dragon. We were like, you gonna help us? And she was like, fuck no, but I'm not gonna like kill you. And we were like, fair enough. Atlas was like, I, disguised with the power of Dragonborn, will go fuck shit up. And then she was trying to get this giant on her side, and then the other Dragonborn were like, wait a second, you're a fucking owl. And she was like, fuck. Meanwhile, the other team, everyone bar Atlas. Why do we keep sending Atlas on solo missions? Horrible idea. We're
He volunteers. You volunteer specifically.
I wanted the magic hat, and I must take what the magic hat gives. Meanwhile, everyone else was hiding inside a dragon skull that was offering semi-decent protection from lava explosions. A guy noticed them, and he was like, hey, give me all your
Give me
shit, and
your
I
shit.
won't tell anyone about you. And they were like, okay. And then last minute, they were like, you're definitely going to tell at least someone about it. So then
Whipped him to another
someone
plane of
banished
existence.
him. I don't know who has fucking banishment.
All gear.
Volgear, Bippity Boppity banished him. He did get a necklace because he had hung it on his horn. And he was like, well, shit's happening. And Beros is like, shit's happening. And he lit some dynamite and started sprinting towards where Atlas was last seen.
And that is where...
Also, nobody knew Beros had dynamite up until this point. He's been stashing explosives this whole time.
So we've kind of taken this as like a loose initiative for that first little round of combat. Everyone got an action off. Asper sent a message out. Cyrus tried to grab the necklace and field. Beros lit some dynamite sticks. Alice has just cast Earth Tremor inside the Erupt Earth, sorry, inside the room that she's in with these like this big for a recap, you guys are all in this big courtyard with those like dragon bones in it, and there's this big like lava geyser in the middle that every now and again is blasting up into the air and at risk of burning you. You were like hiding out, waiting in there. And inside the infernal forge, there's a fire giant who seems to be kind of like maybe a prisoner. You know, seems to have never claims that like never saw his homeworld, things like that. Being forced to work on these big dragon-sized like weapons, like big bits of armor and things like that as well. Pretty fit for a dragon, like barding almost.
Made out of mithril.
That too.
He's a good smith. What can I say?
Expensive.
Yeah, dragons, man. Maybe mithrils really common on this planet. Maybe.
Can't take it because of the fridge.
Mithril. But yeah, so you are currently you're currently all in here, just dicking around. We're gonna start off with Feros, because now we're gonna fall into effectively that was kind of like a semi-surprise round, where the only one who wouldn't have been surprised was the okay, that's my phone, you thief. The only person who I'm so distracted now because she's come in here and stole my phone. What was I saying? Yeah, so the only person who did
on your phone that I'm not allowed to see.
pizza mainly. But yeah, so the Dragonborn in with Atlas were somewhat not surprised. I think they did get a few hits off on you because you were like distracting the guy from working.
They didn't get any hits on me then. I just
Atlas got whipped by commanding a cab, like a cab.
I also fell
She
down
commanded
a
someone
mountain.
below. You also did fall down a mountain.
They basically have kind of come over and you as a response have just earth tremored out from yourself, which I'm gonna say they maybe weren't.
No, I earth tremored under them.
Yeah, I know, but is it like as in would they obviously
Also, I erupting earth. I didn't earth tremor.
erupting earth, whatever? It's a spell.
Trying to avoid giant.
I can choose a point on the ground I can see within range.
Yeah.
Which is 120 feet. So I was trying to do it under them.
Yeah,
and
you did that. That's happened.
Okay.
They've taken damage. One of them failed, one succeeded. Their hit points have been deducted.
Okay.
I'm just trying to work out if it's fair or not to give the two people who were aware that you were disguised a turn this turn, because technically you didn't surprise them. They were aware that you were potentially a threat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll for them 2 insight checks.
Well, that depends on, whether I surprise them with my stupidity of immediately attacking when I'm outnumbered.
So I'm gonna roll a couple insight checks and see if they were like.
They're like, she ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, they were actually thought you were gonna be.
Chill.
Whoa. Bing bing. Nope. Caught them off guard. Top of the round then.
They didn't think I was gonna be that stupid.
Veros. You have 2 sticks of dynamite. The door is about. It's like 25 foot from where you are at the minute. The chamber where Alice went into.
Yeah, I'll use my movement to get through there, and I'll push the door open with my body.
You slam it open with your free action. Standing in the doorway, you see he's got 10 foot of movement left as you kind of stand in the doorway. You kind of take in the situation. There is this room is like a big like forge area. There are these 3 big like bubbling like submerged into the ground almost. They look almost like submerged hot tubs of lava basically. Which are clearly part of this big forge. There's a large like machine clanging away up against like one wall, and the room's like a big circular room. It's probably about 40 foot across or so. They're probably a bit bigger than that, so probably about 100 foot across because of the giant is a Mahusa boy. Atlas is kind of like in the middle of the room, so she's about 50 feet from you. And currently nearby her, there is this huge big fire giant who's like got this red hot burning dragon sword like in his hand, and then in the other hand he has this big heavy smith's hammer. There are 2 dragonborn guards with these like green dripping whips of acid, like these acid whips. These like all the black dragonborn, and there are also 6 kobolds just running around like in a panic as like shit's kind of hitting the fan.
Okay.
There's also still a dragon. Technically, she looks like a dragon.
Still a dragon.
Okay.
But I'm assuming you still know what I look like as a dragon.
Yeah, he saw you.
You've seen me.
Okay. If I see Atlas fighting the 2 Dragonborn,
No, I'm
I'll
just imagining all
use.
those moments of like, I can't remember which one's Atlas. Say something only you would know.
I'll use my remaining 10 feet to just get into the room as much as I can. And then I'll just shout out, "Who ordered the stripper?" And then I'll throw the 2 sticks. Actually, I don't know what ruling. I assume it's 1 stick an action to throw.
It would be an action to throw a stick, and you know that they will go out in 4. So this is after this turn, there'll be 3 rounds. At the start of your third turn from this moment, they go at the start of that turn.
Okay. That's fine. I will attempt to throw a stick in between the 2 Dragonborn in front of Alice.
Alright, so you can reset. I mean, like, just make a general dexterity check just to see how accurate it is.
Cool.
So you can bring out your proficiency this. You're kind of
18.
Yeah,
21
perfectly
with
landed like
proficiency.
right in between these 2. Erupting Earth doesn't give any like disadvantage on movement or anything, does it, George? Or is it just Erupting
Difficult
Earth?
terrain, I think.
It's difficult terrain.
How much?
Each 5-foot square requires at least a minute to clear by hand, and it's 20 foot big.
So 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. It's not the scale, Brian. I didn't have time to do it to scale. Okay, yeah, so your dynamite lands smack bang in the middle of them barrels, fizzing away. Anything else? So bonus action.
Bonus action, the second wind.
Sure.
Just because I have taken some, and that's 11, so I'm back up to max. Beautiful. And that's my turn.
Lovely. Alrighty, Volgair. Beros just took off running. He barged open the door. You heard him yell something about a stripper, and then he threw a stick of dynamite into the room.
If I remember correctly from last session, as you ran away, I'm pretty sure you said it's now or never, or let's go for it, or something like that, didn't you?
Let's get in there.
So I'll just follow on.
Okay.
Fucking running for it.
Sounds good to me.
No.
How much movement? How far have I got to get?
That is kind of up to you, really.
Well, how far is it to the door?
The door's 25 foot.
Right, I'll move to the door and look in. First and foremost, see everyone. What's the distance to the nearest person at that point?
From the door, it is...
To the people that he's just exploded.
So they are, I'm going to call it 30 foot if from the door. So from you, it'll be about 25 foot if you run your full 30 foot movement.
I've got 40, but yeah, brilliant. I'll just pull out my longbow and just hit him from the door.
Yeah, sweet.
So that'll be, that was shocking, 14. Okay.
I turned
Why were you
my green
reading?
screen inverted.
You got
For a very
slimed.
split second, my green screen inverted. What are you doing, Volgair? I got
Slime me.
distracted when I turned into the
14.
Grinch. 14? Yeah, 14 against one of the Dragonborn will just miss, unfortunately. He kind of brings
That's right.
up his spear around.
By the way, I'm aiming for one of the 2, if they're still alive, that Beros has just thrown the TNT out.
Yes, so the TNT's not got off yet. You can see it's like on the floor between their legs, and the long wick is still burning. You think it'll go off in it, like, call it 2 or 3 turns. Maybe your
That's a 22 to hit the next one.
Okay. That will definitely hit.
Yeah. Which is, it's been so long since I've used this. I forgot what dice it was. That's a 12 damage. Let me just double check something because I might have completely forgot to do stuff. Is it too late to use my bonus action on Hunter's Mark?
Nope.
No, I will use it then on that same person.
Yep.
That's another d6 then, which is another 2.
Tell me the total damage.
2, 4, 12, 14.
14 damage, very good. Good.
And then he's got 10 foot off his movement as well.
Yes, and he's also difficult terrain, so he's gonna have a really hard time moving anywhere.
Basically, stop him going away from that TNT.
Yep. Okay, Atlas.
How high is this room?
It's pretty high. The giant's like 20 foot tall, and he's like probably 40 foot tall. Call it. You know, he needs to be big enough that a dragon could be in here comfortably.
Okay,
You know.
so I can fly
Oh yeah,
over
yeah,
the
yeah.
top of these guys, not being impeded by difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay, I will do that.
You do that.
To get myself to the door.
Yep. You can fly 50 foot. The door.
And in an attempt to preserve my fucking life, I'm going to just throw a big healing word on myself.
Your thing.
God. Words that heal me. I still have an action, but the only ranged weapon I have on me is the hunting rifle, and last time I immediately killed someone I wasn't supposed to, so let's maybe not.
Fair enough.
Lessons have been learned.
Nope, that's me.
Friday.
Actually, I will turn to these two and be like, enough chaos, or do we keep going?
I'm assuming that's at Volgir and Barros.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll fight over there.
what?
I also told the giant before, like, shit hit the fan, like, last chance, just before I exploded everything, so he might come with, but we don't know.
I will remind you, Barros, we only have a minute
So what?
till that guy pops back.
Why didn't you stay back there?
Fuck it, I'll go back.
Kobolds all panic, running around.
Collective panic.
Fluffy lives, fucking out! Oh, it's all kicking off in here! Somebody help me! One of them runs
Honestly,
towards the door.
I
Towards
genuinely forgot the kobolds were in here as well.
they start running. All of them start running for the door in a mass panic. They begin.
Barros gets trampled to death by kobolds.
Kobolds!
They'll close the distance towards the door.
Stampede.
Kobolds stampede, very much so. Yeah, they all start just charging the door. Barros and Volgir are like standing in the doorway. These kobolds are like running past you guys, like it's running.
I imagine it's like trying to block the way for a bunch of cats, like they're just like clambering over the top of you.
Volgir is just looking down, going, Do I?
I mean, if anyone want to take the opportunity as they run past, more than welcome. They're definitely dashing to run away. They're yelling a lot. They're like, yes,
You can't
yes, help, we're under attack.
Shut up or you die. That's all I use as a.
If that will not stop them.
We're running or
try.
screaming.
Bo. Astra.
I mean, I had multiple thoughts there, and things just kept happening. So 25 foot away from the door.
25 from the door. You can see these kobolds being spill out, yelling like, "God, help us! We're under attack!" The humans are attacking us. One of them says.
There's not one human in there. There's not one human in this party.
Barros looked like a human. Volgir looks kind of humanish to dragons. If you haven't seen any humans ever, they just know they don't have scales.
I like Asher make her way towards the door, try and assess the situation. Like, are we running? Are we running or attacking?
Kind of both.
Yeah. Can Asher like see through the door if it's open? Like to where the guards are? Or should you get
yeah,
closer?
you can see if you move up like 25 foot or so to the door, you could easily see inside and see the guards. Like they're currently surrounded by this like broken area of like rubble where the earth is kind of like all like grown up around them. These like weird like plants are all sprouting through the brickwork.
Think about casting fog cloud on them so they can't really see where they're going.
The giant's still in there.
Difficult terrain. There's dynamite. These guys are having a bad day.
I don't know if Barris has Barris chucked the dynamite?
He's
Or
chucked
just
one
of
of them.
There's one dynamite in between, like in among the like foliage and overgrowth that's kind of sprouted up through the floor, like sizzling away still. One of them has like an arrow sticking out of him.
How damaged does or hurt does Atlas look at the minute, or is she okay?
I've healed myself up, so I'm like, I'm above half health.
So she's injured.
I'm injured.
Okay. Yeah, forget Astro, run up and bop a cure wounds on Atlas, just give her a bit of something. Get the healing going. That is 15 extra healing to Atlas.
Perfect.
I love that it's called
Oh my
Cure
God.
Wounds Damage.
Passive aggressive healing. Bonus action. Yeah, I think that'll do Astra for now. Yeah. That's it.
Cyrus.
Cyrus is going to do a perception check to see if anybody else in the compound is reacting to this, because we're not exactly being quiet anymore. We're all screaming, and there's kobolds and
Kobolds yelling and stuff like that. Yeah, you can make a perception check, look around, see if any of the other guards have paid any notice or heed
It's
to the
funny.
kobolds.
It's funnier if they haven't paid any notice. They're like, the kobold's screaming again.
21.
21. Yeah, you see that there is definitely some activity, especially like these, like obviously the search parties have like all kind of left the fortress, and you begin to hear like a few a horn being blown from the wall, and you see that there's like at least a couple, like a little skeleton crew of guards left, and like they're trying to call back the main force. You also feel very subtly like the earth shaking a little bit, as if something very big has like stomped or done something like kind of nearby.
I know the other dragon is in the building without a smokestack.
Yep.
Can I see any way of blocking the door?
So the door's pretty big. It's like big enough that a gargantuan creature could go through.
Figured as much.
You could. The best bet is looking at that with a 21 is the parapets on top of the building, which are about 100 foot up. If you could get up there, like knock them off, like maybe you could jam the stone into the ground so forcefully it might block the door from swinging open. But like you don't know, it's not. There's nothing like. There's no big like wooden barrier to like just drop in like.
There's no like ballista on the walls or anything that I could, if the dragon steps out, I could shoot at the dragon.
There is a ballista on one of the guard towers that you could start moving towards. From your position, it's probably about 40 foot from you. You'd have to go to the actual thing itself and then up some stairs onto the wall. But yeah, it's like all these little corner guard towers.
So if I dash, I can get 80 feet.
Yeah, well, if you can move 40 foot without a dash, then you could get there and still have an action. It's only 40 foot away.
Okay. Yeah, Cyrus is probably going to make his way towards that then, and try to like get to that ballista, because they need a bigger gun if the dragon gets involved.
The ballista is not currently manned. To use a ballista, it requires 3 actions. It is an action to aim, I believe it's an action to load, an action to aim, and an action to fire. It's already loaded. with your current action, if you'd like, you could aim it towards like the door where the dragon might be coming from, and then hopefully you'll have a subsequent turn to like ready an action for fire. But right now it's not aimed; it's like aimed like fucking up at the sky.
Yeah,
So you need like
I'll use.
like wheel it around.
Yeah, I'll use my action to aim it then, just at the center point of the door
Cool.
of that building.
Nice. So you do that. You notice the bolt looks pretty beat. So like it catches like the light a little bit. It's got this like real like blue steel metal. Looks like.
Well, I imagine they shoot it at other dragons, so it'll work against this dragon.
Probably. All right. It is the Dragonborn's turn, who are currently in the dragon chaos of the tumbleweeds that Atlas is throwing up. They are. One of them could barely move. He's going to finish action. So it's 20-foot cube. Could have been on one side. I think it's still preparing. He is going to. He's going to move to the edge. So he moves like 10 foot. Because his movement speed is minus 10 foot, and then he's got a half speed in total, so he can only move 15 foot in total. So he moves 5 foot away from where he currently is. The other one is going to move 15 foot and move out of the cube out of the cube of the difficult terrain, and then he is going to. He's only going to have from where you guys are. Not much. That takes all of his movement. He is going to throw his spear. He's going to aim for. Atlas is like flown out the door, so he's only got the choice of Beros or Volgear. I will roll a d4. On a 1 or 2, it is Beros. 3 and 4, it is Volgear. Volgear. A spear gets thrown at you.
Yep.
24 to hit. You take 10 piercing damage and an additional 10 piercing damage and additional 6 acid damage. It is 16 damage in total.
Ooh.
Would you like to make a Constitution saving throw, a concentration check, to see if you could maintain it? It is a DC 10.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
Maintain
why
your
I went.
concentration. Otherwise, another combatant will enter the fray.
So I'm just double checking something. Okay, so you said 10 plus 6, did you?
16 in total, yep. So unless you're resistant to acid or piercing damage.
No. No. Dex saving throw.
Con save for your con check.
Con check.
Your concentration.
Oh, con check. Right.
Just
okay.
just a Constitution saving throw, and then you need to roll a 10 or higher.
Yeah, my brain is not. My brain is not. So I rolled an 8, and I've got a +2.
So that's just enough. You just maintain concentration, and you do not drop it, and do not bring back a certain assassin into the combat.
He's an assassin.
Yeah, he is.
Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of dodge, Volgear.
How did you not guys not remember? remember
I
the assassin?
remembered. I hoped you did.
Yeah, no, I remembered he was an assassin.
The
You might
fire
have heard that
giant.
wasn't there.
Fire giant's gonna look at you. Look at the chaos unfurling. He is going to. Look at you all. Look at the kobolds running. Look at like the dragonborn like climbing through the like overflowing area from like Atlas' spell. He's gonna sigh. He's gonna pick up one of actually, no, he's gonna take his smith's hammer that he's got, and he's gonna look at you all at the door, and then he's gonna be like, "We're under attack," and he throws the hammer to the door. I will roll another d4 to see who it targets of the two who are currently blocking up the doorway. Because Atlas, your intention was to, you dashed and left fully out the door, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Atlas is gone. That is a Beros this time. Beros, this smith's hammer from a fire giant comes flying through the air, and with a... I don't know why that's not rolling, I guess.
Harry, he's already lost one character this week.
That sounds like not my problem. There we go. 21 to hit. Take 35 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Yeah. It's like a lot of my hit points.
Yeah, so that big smith's hammer impacts you. And then you see that he picks up this, takes this, big dragon sword and then takes it in both hands, checks the weight, and it's still glowing red hot. And then he's going to stand, and he's going to move himself into, a defensive position, kind of, in front of the forge. So he's not going to chase you down, but he's, definitely going to protect where he works. Probably hoping that if he, does good by his captors or holders or whatever they are, that he will maybe be rewarded with something, or freedom, or God knows. Beros.
I'll use my action to throw the other stick of dynamite underneath the giant.
You can have a dex check just to see how far it goes. If you can get it accurate.
Right into the forge.
Number 21.
The forge will just destroy it. It's lava.
Yeah,
And
that's
just
more
go
enough. It'll
off immediately.
Lands in between his legs. They are burning out in start of your next turn. I think I said they will go.
Yeah. Again, bonus action, second wind.
Okay. How many of those do you get?
2, so I'm done. Oh.
You gotta hold your ground, you gotta run.
I will move. I'll move back and kind of stand on the wall next to the door,
Yep, cool. So you move back 10 foot, aiming to be blocking the doorway, or aiming just be up against the wall?
up against the wall.
Okay, sweet. So you move back and blocking up against the doorway, or just just to the left of the doorway.
Yeah, and I'll pull out my longbow. Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's me.
Okay. Full gear.
After that, I'm going to move. Oh no, actually, I'm not going to move just yet. Are there any kobolds left in the doorway?
There are 6 kobolds, all screaming and running around, kind of within 20 foot of the doorway.
Yeah, and there's none directly next to me though.
None tripping you up at the minute. No, they've all dashed out of the building.
Cool. I will fire I will fire an arrow at the guy that's just shot me. And deal with him. That is a 15.
15 will just hit the guys come out from the undergrowth. So yep, that'll be contact.
So that'll be 9 damage.
9 damage.
And then I'll use my other attack to hit the other one I hit last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Which will be a 17. And he's got the Hunter's Mark on him as well.
Yep.
So that's 16 damage. So they're both sapped as well.
Okay.
I will then use my movement to move out the direct line of sight of everyone inside the building.
Yep, you could just like move back like around the corner, like out of the door frame.
Yeah. Maybe move back to like 5-10 foot.
Yep, you can do that. You move back into the courtyard a bit. You begin to
If
see
there's
people like
anything nearby
yelling,
that I
like
can cover.
like yelling and things like that, like up on the walls, and maybe you feel the bit of the ground shake as well, but nothing too pressing at the moment.
Is there anything I can kind of get behind a bit of cover nearby? Any rocks or
If you
anything
want to
like that?
run all the way back to the bones, you can go back to like the skeleton you guys were hiding in before.
I don't want to be anywhere near that geyser, though.
Then probably not. You're probably better staying near the wall itself because that will keep the
Right.
that'll keep you away
stay
from the
there then.
geyser's radius. Alrighty,
Let's do
Atlas.
that.
Are we running? We're running, right?
That is the plan, I believe.
Run.
Atlas will land.
Yep.
Because she doesn't want to be a massive flying target. She's still disguised as a Dragonborn. So I feel like she will try to just run towards the exit without looking too super like I feel like there's a lot of panic and shouting. She's just gonna try and like look like she's moving quickly in a direction.
It's like that, the speed walk, but trying to look normal.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. Do you want to like dedicate your whole action to making this look convincing, or are you just?
Sure.
Then I would need a performance check, please.
Sure. Is my fancy charisma still up?
Did you do a con save for it
Tomorrow.
earlier when you got hit? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'll just assume it's not.
Just do a con save and then see.
13?
15. Let me just check how much damage you took. I think you took a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think I took quite a lot.
Yeah, you took more than 26 damage. So yeah, no, that would unfortunately. So it's your magic charisma is currently not on you anymore.
Perform, you bitch. 19.
So you put on a pretty convincing walk, like you're following some kind of order or direction, and start making your way towards the exit, which is not overly far. It's but never like 30-40 feet from the door. So you're able to start usually reach it in one turn. Okay. The kobolds just all scatter into the courtyard, yelling and causing a bit of hoo-ha and a racket.
Panicked kobold sounds.
Yep. Astra.
Okay. If everyone's starting to move, I think. Yeah, casting. Did I do the fog cloud? Yeah, I'll cast fog cloud over the guard and the thing and just shout for everyone to run, and then she's going to start running towards the gate.
How big is fog cloud?
It is 20-foot radius spear centered on a point within range, and it's a range of
you can
120
put that
foot.
to block the giant's view and both the dragonborn still in there if you'd like.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Big old fog cloud sweeps over, securing them all. There, I'll shoot lose track of all your targets as they get like covered up by this fog.
That's fun.
I think we're all trying to make it the fuck out of there. So it's another first bill. Yeah, and then running.
Okay, you
30
go over
foot.
the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll get you to the gate with Atlas. Okay. Cyrus. Nothing has come out of that doorway yet.
Can I ready an action that if I see the red dragon emerge, I will fire?
Sure.
I have.
Just if everybody else gets out, he's probably just gonna like pop his wings and fly out as fast as he can. But for now, he's like, I need to cover our escape.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for that red dragon to appear out of that. You fling it and it just catches it and goes.
Or you shoot it, it goes into him, and he's just like, that was rude.
The fuck,
It's like
dude? Oh shit!
It's like an ant bite.
One of the dragons, dragonborn in the smoke, in the fog, is going to move. You see them come out of the smoke screen, and they are going to hurl their other spear at probably Beros, because he's in the they can see. Someone else is buggering off. 21 to hit you, Beros.
Yep, that's
It'll
fine.
be 14 damage in total.
Is it fine?
Yep, that's fine.
Luckily, he can't close the distance, get close enough to you. He's 10 foot away from you, but just out of reach from his other attack, so you don't have anything else. The other one is going to use the rest of his sapped movement to, again, get out of the difficult terrain. Still blinded, still confused. The fire giant is going to just hold his position. You would hear him moving around. He probably moved back a little bit, like reversed out of the smoke, but still is on the far side of the fog cloud, so you can't see him, and he can't see you. Beros, starting your turn, you hear like 2 explosions go off. I need you to roll me 3d6 twice, please.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 11 for the first one and 11 for the second.
Okay. So you hear the explosion ring out. The fire giant yells in pain, as does the like dragonborn like guard, but you can't really see the fruit of your work. You're forced to not look at the explosion by the smoke screen that's been thrown up.
And also because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Exactly. But yeah, that does some damage.
Cool.
And then now your turn.
Okay, cool. Where's Atlas? Am I within within range?
She is from you. She's moved out the door again, so 5 foot, and then over 30 foot to the gate, the main gate. So she's 35 foot from you, so it might be within your walking distance.
Cool. I have 35 foot. I'll go up to Atlas. The explosions. The explosives.
My explosives?
The ones I gave you to blow up in there.
I still have them.
Pass them.
I give him the explosives.
Okay.
Cool. I will bonus action dash to the geyser.
Yep.
And if possible, can I use my action to
Blow
start
up the geyser.
planting those explosives with a 6, 12, 30-second timer.
Sure. Yes, you run up and start to fire them all down. Sweet.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Volgear.
So that's everyone out the building, isn't it, now?
Yes.
With Beros running past. So I will start legging it in the direction everyone else is in.
Okay,
Or
so
running.
you go for the gate.
Yeah.
Takes all of your movement. You still got an action and a bonus action, but you get to the gate. It is still open at this time.
Two. I'll just ready an action to cover anyone's retreat.
Sure.
There's someone that's running to attack.
Alrighty. So you take the bow, whip around, look around for any threats, and ready yourself. Alrighty. Atlas, you're at the gate.
I don't want to start running till everyone's fucking out of there.
Still a long way to go on the other side of this gate.
I know. Oh, I don't want them to close the gate up. Is there a gate mechanism I can sabotage?
It is probably in the upper wall. You would have to fly up there and have a little look-see.
Sure.
Yep, you
It was
fly up.
actually not the gate anymore.
If you recall, I think the walls are about 50 foot
Eros
high.
and Cyrus.
So you fly up 30 foot. You're gonna fly all the way over.
Yeah, I'll dash.
You dash and have a little look. You see at the top there is a there's like a set, like a wheel, like a large, kind of like you see like a ship's anchor kind of like setup where like you'd have to push it like in a certain direction, and it would you have a chain which would like lower or open the gate.
Okay.
There is currently one dragonborn here who's like just coming up from like a little hatch in the floor. Looks like that was like the interior, the wall. But yeah, it looks like they've not had a chance to do much yet.
Is there any way I can stop them coming through that hatch? Can I look at that guy and cast Charm Person on him?
You would have used your action to dash.
Oh yeah, I can't do anything then.
No. Unless you have a bonus action ability.
I don't. That's me then.
That unfortunately, no, Atlas. Astra. We're at the gate. Atlas just fucking took off, left you there. She flew to the top of the wall. You maybe see her getting ready to cast a spell. She like flies up there. What you doing? Astra.
Astra.
Sorry.
That's your turn. You're at the gate.
Yeah. Barrow's still looking injured.
Barris is looking critical.
Okay. It's the highest I can do. One horse and I'll do level 3 healing word. I'm assuming you're within 60 feet.
He is. He's 30 feet away. He's at this like he's at the geyser's edge.
Yeah. I'll do. Let's roll this. Oh, there's a couple of 4s in here. 22 healing.
Nice.
Hey.
Good for healing word.
Yeah.
Counter hell. I don't think there's something particularly useful. Yeah, no, she's gonna keep running 30 foot. She can't run that fast. She figured people would catch up to her eventually.
Okay, so you've left the gate.
Mm-hmm.
This is why Mary's not allowed to skip D&D, because only Mary can prevent Anthony character death.
Cyrus.
Only you can prevent Anthony's character deaths.
I'm still waiting with a ballista.
Yep.
Any indications? Do I feel any more rumbling?
You feel some more rumblings, like something's about to come out that door very soon.
Yeah, holding the action. I'm ready.
Ready?
I do like the fact that we all stood at the door and then we went, shit.
We can sabotage this further.
Yeah. But there's other things we need to
I was like, Barros runs in with dynamite. Atlas is already causing trouble. Everybody runs towards door, and Cyrus is going, there's a fucking dragon somewhere behind us. I'm gonna go over here. And he has an escape plan. Just whether or not it works out is a different matter.
Escape. Everyone will be too busy going, "Ugh, yeah."
The dragonborn inside the forge are staggered a little bit, but they both kind of like rush themselves out now they've not been shot. Volker, you do see the two of them eventually reach the door. They've had to dash to get there. Are you tempted at all to take a pop shot?
They look like they're about to aim at anyone.
No, they just had. They looked a little bit out of breath.
Right, I'll leave it to it because I did say if they.
Around.
I did say if they look like they're going to attack anyone, so I'll hold my action there.
Righty. After their turn, the doors swing open wide.
I don't think my arrow can do much against that, though.
Shoot them, Cyrus, shoot them!
For those of you with a keen eye, this red dragon is bigger than the last. They have this horrible, gnarled, like, scar across half of their face, which exposes, like, some of their teeth on the left-hand side, where the flesh has never managed to knit back together or recover from the horrible scarring that's kind of like been washed over them. It looks like it's almost like that of a burn victim. However, just, looking at it, knowing it's a red dragon, probably impossible, right? No fire could burn hot enough to overcome a fire immunity. But that's the best way to kind of describe it. And as Vermix stands in the doorway looking around, you see behind him the much smaller, but still, still huge adult dragoness who you saw before fighting with the other one. She's a bit wounded still, still licking her wounds a little bit, kind of something behind him. But you see him like looking over. He wears like these huge, big, like he's got this big breastplate of like blue metal armor on. His tail's all armor plated the whole way down it. Even across his wings, the actual like non-leathered bits of the wings are reinforced with like these metal struts that kind of like squeak and like scream as he spreads his wings out. And you see very finely woven chainmail hangs between them on both the front and back of his wings, where the leather would be allowing him to be protected while flying or when on the ground. No helmet or headwear, but yeah, this dragon is kitted out with some fucking pretty impressive looking armor. And yes, it is mithril, so it's very light and easy to fly with. And as he kind of comes to the door, Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm still taking the shot. Oh no!
This is so gonna be that moment of rude.
Yeah.
So
like,
for a ballista,
Like a borrower hitting you with a toothpick.
I'm hoping that the fact that the bolt seems to be made out of the same metal that he's wearing, it's gonna cancel out, and they're both as hard as each other, and it's still gonna fucking hurt.
so the
Have
ballista
you
as
seen
base.
Night Against the Museum where the like mini people attack him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's big. He's a big boy. He's an Asian dragon. He's a big boy. The ballista, by the way, it has a base, a standard ranged attack of +6 to hit. So unless you have a dexterity and proficiency bonus higher than +6,
I don't. It would be
so
a +5.
You'll take it. You can get the +6 then. So roll that and see if you can overcome the armor class of 22. You need a 16 or higher.
No.
It just impacts off the breastplate and just splinters and just like falls to the ground like useless. And you hear, tickled. Been a while since I've seen unscaled ones on this premises. But you all taste the same underneath. Not like you've been living long.
At least I've distracted him. So the others can get away.
It was nice knowing you, Cyrus.
Yeah, just him coming out, opening the door, his whole action. Probably he was getting armored up or something. You're not entirely sure. Beros.
Run,
Squeal a little bit,
man,
maybe
run.
piss, and run.
A trail of piss behind him as he goes.
I will dash as well. So 17 feet.
Sweet.
out of the gate.
Very good.
Yeah.
So
Jesus.
you've set the charges for 40 seconds.
30.
30 seconds. So that's from that round. It would be 5 rounds, so it's 4 rounds left. From Battle's turn. Good to know. So you dash out, putting this behind you. And at that, we're going to take a short break because our food has just arrived, finally. We're back. Chaos is about to unfurl in the form of an ancient red dragon, Barros. You just ran like fuck. Action with a bonus action to go even further. Volgear. We're at the gate. You look out past the gate, you see Barros is 70 feet from you.
I probably looking at this big thing going, well, fuck that. And leg it off somewhere else.
Okay.
Probably smelling some piss as I go through.
You got a dash.
Yeah, so it's 80 foot.
Ready? So you'll be just
1
10 foot
second.
ahead of
1
Barros.
second. The one thing I want to double check. Sorry, one thing. I just want to see something. I mean, do you know what I will do? I'll move my, while I'm running, I will move my hunter's mark to that dragon.
Sure. Why not?
Because it gives me some advantages. In case I need them.
Very good.
Probably going to.
Mm-hmm. Be me done.
I feel like Cyrus is like, you can't hurt me, I'm fireproof, and then the dragon's just gonna punch him.
Outs. What do you see the big gate open closing mechanism? You see a guy's just come out of the hatch. He's like moving towards it, like you see he's just got his hands on it. Looks like there is a quick release on there, but you don't know if that's for to open or close. You recall the gate was like a big maw.
Do I see the red dragon, or am I like blissfully unaware?
I mean, you hear him pretty loud. He bellows out like, "Ha ha ha! That tickled," and all. Then maybe like look over and see like this huge like mangled face, armor gleaming in the sun.
How fast can I hit that quick release?
I mean, the gate's currently open.
Yeah, but I'm hoping to close it as we leave.
Okay.
He has wings.
Yeah, all the Dragonborn working for him don't.
It
I'm
it'll
not worried
take,
about
like,
that.
but I'd say probably just take your object interaction, like the same as closing a door to hit the quick release. To like crank the thing, it's probably gonna take like a couple of actions.
I'll smack the quick release as I run and see what it does.
Okay, you fly past, you smack it, and the maw slams shut.
Cool.
Cyrus, you're now trapped inside the compound.
Bye,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Cyrus.
Cyrus is on the Cyrus is actually on the wall still, so
Dude can
he
fly.
can jump.
And I will.
Did Astrid make a leg for it as well?
Ash is already gone. She's 30 foot out the door.
She was like, fuck
Thank
it.
God.
I will swoop down to my homies and start running with them.
Okay. So you can just, that'll put you more or
Do a
less.
quick head down and be like, where the fuck is Cyrus?
Are you gonna dash, Atlas?
I will.
Okay, that'll put you 60.
If you look at Volgir will just point behind us.
At the
It's just,
closed
where the fuck is
gates.
Cyrus? And everybody just slowly turns.
You look back and see the closed gates behind you that Atlas is just slammed shut. Yep. Yep. Astra.
I think Ash is just gonna dash and move as much as she can because she's not the speedy person.
Fair enough.
Any bonus actions wouldn't help here, so yeah, just keep moving.
Yep, so you're just gonna dash as much as you can.
Mm-hmm.
Or take Volgear. No? Cyrus.
Well, that ruins the plan that I had. So I'm gonna bonus action and activate my wings.
Yep.
And then I'm going to dash / fly dash 80 feet off
Going
the
to
wall.
flash. You're going to flash the
I'm gonna
dragon.
flash. Yep. And I'll just. Can I catch up to / overtake the group?
You would become 80 foot, would put you equal Volgear ahead of Barros, ahead of Atlas, and 10 foot behind Astra.
I'll fall in behind Astra. Or, yeah, I'll just fall in.
Righty. Good to know. The Dragonborn.
By the way, we should probably split up so we're not, in a perfect cone. For no reason at all.
I mean, you guys are currently in a line, basically, like a conga line, effectively, kind of all staggered.
If I go to the back, can I try and block people with my viscera wings? Because I assume they're fireproof too.
You can certainly try. The ancient red dragon is going to take off with beat of their wings. They're gonna fly up. They're gonna fly up 80 foot in the air. So straight away, they just fly straight up 80 foot, and they're going to survey their surroundings. They're gonna look around you all. They let out a booming roar, and I need all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Is this the big?
No.
Wait.
If you rolled, what's your roll, Volgear?
Non-natural 20. 18 plus
If
2.
you rolled
I'll take
a
it.
21 or lower,
Oh no.
which is all of you bar Astra, you are frightened of Vermix.
Do I? Wait.
Not
Wait.
frightened,
one
it just
second.
means that any attacks and ability checks or disadvantage will appear in your line of sight. You can't willingly move closer. So you're probably not going to do that anyway.
No.
It flies up, lets a big roar, surveys the area. You see he laughs. Quite cockily.
Oh, he sees the
Evil.
ship.
End his turn. No, he's not floating over the mountaintops. Looking
I think
over
he's just being cocky because he's seeing us all run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because right now, you're currently all within range of a fire breath. A 90-foot cone, he could get you all, but he chooses not to because it is unsporting.
Basically, we have become the hunt.
Yeah.
That will end Vermix's turn. Menos.
105 feet in a direction, probably veering slightly to the right-hand side. If Atlas is basically telling us to split up.
Okay, so you're just gonna start fanning out.
Yeah.
Okay. So 105 foot, you're gonna go. Are you gonna go diagonally, like trying to keep the forward momentum of the gate, or are you going to go straight horizontally, or?
Probably diagonally.
Okay, so you're gonna go like a diagonal. Okay. Good to know. Lovely stuff. So you're way out of the way. Okay. Volgear.
Just having a think.
There is a path that like winds away from the fortress, leading down through the valley itself. You know that if you want to head towards where the Chimera is, you would need to head straight 90 degrees left and up and over a mountain. Not going to be an easy climb.
I'm gonna bank it to the left on the diagonal for 80.
I'm assuming then barrels will have gone to the right with the sake of...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you said right, didn't you?
Yeah, so
That's what both.
Okay, perfect. So you guys split up. No bonus action or anything, Volgear? Just gonna run like fuck?
I don't think there's actually, tell you what I might do. That's an action. I'm just seeing what my bonus actions are quickly. If there's anything that does what I want it to do. That's... Oh! No, I don't think there is anything to do.
Okay.
No.
Then Atlas. We're up.
Going to run like fuck.
Straight. Left, right, diagonal left, diagonal right.
Diagonal left.
Okay, how far?
I'm gonna use everything.
So,
I'm running, I'm dashing.
what's your speed?
30.
So 60?
Go 60.
Okay. 120 foot from the gate. You are currently
Oh, right,
the
on the other
slowest.
side. I was like, why am I back in the compound?
Astra.
Okay. If Asher dashes, is she far enough away? Or
I don't know what that question means. If you dash, you're currently 90 foot away. If that helps.
All days!
it's whether I call Diaz or call Argentum.
Argentum's not gonna do shit for us, cold
Argentum is also
days!
several days away.
Yeah.
I don't think we can keep running for several days.
We can try.
Asher will cast sending to. Could she just use her hollow strap to get the
I don't think
Diaz, or
you're
is it
within
too far away?
range.
You probably
That's
do
like-
follow
No.
the strap.
Yeah. Cast sending. We need help. Come get us. Shit hit the fan. ASAP.
Okay. Fuck. Right. Yeah, we're not really ready for ASAP. If you guys are gonna get in a bad situation, we need to know like in advance. But yeah, that'll
That's
be...
goddamn Diaz! Cyrus doesn't know what's going on, but still.
Yep, so you message days.
Yeah, and she'll run 30 foot.
Recall you
Opposite
had
to whatever direct-
landed the Chimera and had like fully powered the thing down. So like Days is gonna need like start the shit up, like. So she's not gonna be as quick as you might like.
Yeah. Yeah, running 30 foot because can't dash this one.
Okay.
The diagonal. What is it? Whenever Atlas didn't run, she'll do the opposite.
You'll go the other way, to the right.
Yeah.
How many feet?
Yeah. 30.
We're now making another 2 groups.
You are the same distance as Atlas now. Yeah, away from the gates, but you're at a diagonal angle. Hey,
She's just like, what the hell are you doing to me? Stop it.
Cyrus, you are up.
Seeing as everybody is running in diagonals,
You're
Cyrus
going
is going
straight.
to. Cyrus is going to go straight, but he's going to fly up at a diagonal because he was floating above people, so now he's going to fly like diagonally up and straight to further spread the targets.
Sure.
And that means that I've got 8 turns left of flight. So he's not going to go too high.
How far are you
Also,
going?
however high you are is how far you fall if you get, dragon sniped.
He's probably like, let's say 60 feet off the ground, 80 feet forward.
Means. Cyrus, you are the same distance along as Volgir is, and a little bit behind Beros at the time. Vermix. Gonna fly 80 foot forward. And an additional 10 foot up.
Hey, buddy!
He's just working out how he can get all of us at the same time, isn't he?
So,
Hey man, we were just kidding about the terrorism thing. We were just joking around.
that means he is 40 foot from Atlas, 40 foot from Astra. This is plus 90 foot for his range. He is 80 foot from Volgir,
God damn it.
80 foot from Cyrus, who's in the air, so a bit closer. He is 95 foot from Beros.
Come on, Cyrus, you're fireproof. Fight the dragon.
At this
Not
point,
fireproof, though.
at this point, I might have to.
Is anyone else feeling like there's a barbecue coming?
The only problem is I can't fight him right now because I'm scared. I'm scared of
We're
him.
all
You
scared.
all can repeat the wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns, by the way.
Oh.
For the frightful presence, let's do it now anyway to see if it'll make any difference anyway when you're just dashing.
What was it, wisdom?
Damn it! It's a flat 19.
I got a nat 1. So, yeah,
I
definitely
got a
not.
nat 1 the previous round.
Cyrus,
I have to
with
get a
because
natural
it's
20.
I was gonna say because it's a DC 21, Cyrus, you will never succeed.
Oh, okay. I'll just never
So don't worry
roll
about
then.
it. It only lasts a minute. 9 rounds.
Oh, the
Wait,
same,
you
the
got
same like the
rage
time
at
as my
your-
wings.
Does rage that make
Just
you
hope you're not in the air when they go.
Oh look, I also got a nat 1.
Like, get them all out the way, you know. You wouldn't want to get those for the fire breath DC. Speaking of, you watch the throat of this creature begin to glow golden.
Don't do that. I'm allergic to being set on fire.
I'm not. I'm immune. Depends on how hot he burns, though.
He then
This is where we
announces
find out that
loudly-
it's a white dragon painted red.
He announces loudly, "I could have all of you now, bar one, but that will end
Have
things
us.
far too quickly." And that will end his turn. He prepares a
Don't
fire
fuck
breath.
me. I'm
He's
too
playing with his
little.
spoon. I was like a cat with a mouse. It's like, fuck.
105 feet. Keep going. Same direction.
Seen
There's
diagonally.
nothing you can do except running.
Eros stuffing
That's me.
handfuls of those old church wafers in his mouth as he runs.
Cyrus, I
need
should have said,
protein.
because you've flown up, Cyrus, you would see that the path you're heading to ends in some kind of cave, and it's about 60 foot ahead of you, just down a cleft.
Okay. I don't have any magic to tell people that.
I mean, you could just yell it. Everyone is within like 40 foot.
Yeah, I'll yell head for the cave that way.
I'm scared if we go in a cave because he'll just breathe through the cave.
Yeah,
It depends if the cave is
motherfuckers.
big enough
It's a big
for
cave.
him.
Big cave.
Dragon big?
Okay.
What
to
if
tell,
there's just
60 foot.
another dragon in the cave?
No, we go in and it's like, now he has lair action. What?
Fuck you!
And you just walked into his big brother.
Eros, with that impression from Cyrus in mind, are you just going to keep moving on the diagonal, or do you want to start looping back towards a cave?
I'll move 105 feet towards the cave then, if we are going towards the
You
cave.
would get there in 65 foot.
Just continue into cave.
Sure. So that will put you.
40 foot into the cave.
Your.
In cave cannot fly though.
I mean, big cave.
Big cave.
Yeah, but like gigantuan dragon flying in cave.
Oh, I think
Big
we
cave?
couldn't fly in there.
No, we can fly in cave, but he cannot fly in big cave.
It depends how big cave.
Yeah. Might be
big cave.
very big cave.
Beros, you see as you kind of come in here, the cave, it's not got the highest ceiling. It's probably only about like 20 foot high or so. So if the dragon does follow you in here, it's probably not going to be the most pleasant experience for them. Just because it will be a little bit low.
Haha.
Cave.
Safety cave.
They will be able to at
Harry
least walk
won't-
along. But yeah, probably not much flying happening in here. But yeah, so Barrett, you're 40 foot in the cave at the moment. You see that after about, for brevity's sake, we'll call it 30 foot, there is the start of this bone bridge. There is a dead dragon here who spans a chasm that falls down deep into the abyss. You kind of like climb up onto its tail a little bit, and you see like it's like sprawled out over this gap. I assume you start just trying to make your way across.
Yes.
Yeah, you start climbing across, grabbing onto the spine and the vertebrae as you go. It's fairly easy. There's lots of handholds at the moment, and you're not in any immediate peril or danger. Alrighty, Volgir.
I will run 40 foot
Yep, towards the cave.
towards the cave.
Towards the cave, cool. That
I will then
put you
use
20 foot from the cave entrance.
Yeah, I will then use my action to summon my Drake.
Yep.
As a fire Drake.
Good
Anything I can get on. And then I will jump on his back and ride another 40 foot on his back.
Nice. That will put you 20 foot behind Beros and 10 foot behind the start of the bridge.
Right. I'm just looking at Barros going, huh? Where are we going? That way. Oh, more running. Okay. At that point, I'll leave it at that.
Alrighty. Atlas.
Fly for cave. Run, fly, run for cave.
Okay. You have. So are you gonna dash? Okay. Overtake Cyrus. Or still 40 foot from the cave.
How close is the dragon behind us?
From you right now, after you dash, 100 foot.
I can't do anything anyway. I just wanted to know. That's me.
Ready. Astra.
Okay. How far is she from the cave at the minute?
You are like Atlas was. 100 foot.
I'm saying I'm 60. I'm still 40 foot away. Dragons will still probably smite me then, anyways. It's whether I dash or do protection from energy, fire, and run. So even if he does something, I got. Oh no! Fuck it, dash.
Okay, so you dash.
Oh. Yep.
Yep, you start converging back towards the center focal point. 40 foot from the entrance. Cyrus.
So,
60 foot from the
Astra-
cave entrance.
Astra and Atlas are how far from cave entrance?
40 foot. You are 60 foot up and 20 foot behind them. The cave entrance is 60 foot from you. You could just fly straight down the diagonal and get there yourself right now if you dashed. And still have some movement to spare.
Cyrus is going to fly down and he's going to like... Are they near each other or are they like spread wide far apart?
Actually converged out at around about the same distance. So they both converged out at the 60 foot mark. They converged out for a dash of 60 foot, and now they both converged in 60 foot. So they're both like at the center point now.
So they're basically beside each other.
Yeah.
Cyrus is going to fly down and basically match them in distance and speed. And he's going to like float above them as like a kite almost, being like, these two are not as quick as the others. I'm fireproof, they're not.
Okay. And you're going to try to, what, like interpose yourself?
Yeah. Like his wings spread out, trying to basically like shelter them.
I would say, Cyrus, you would be able to pick one. Because you are only a medium-sized creature.
Ooh.
I feel like whoever you pick is just gonna be like the fucking Telltale game of like, blah blah, we'll remember this.
Yeah. No, Atlas is very squishy. Astra's little jelly bean, though.
You gotta make a 6-second decision, man.
Can I give them half cover? Can I just fly down the middle?
Roll for it.
No, you have to
You're small.
choose.
You're small, Cyrus. So like the problem is you can't protect both of them. You have to pick one. Because you're trying to interpose yourself.
Ryan, just pick the healer.
Cyrus
They're
will
both
fly.
healer.
They are technically both healers. Hang on. Okay. Cyrus flies over Atlas.
Okay.
Mary's off to go whack you over the head now.
I rolled heads or tails.
Some of my prey has gone to hide. What a shame. What a shame. He is going to lurch forward. He is flying 90 foot above you all, 10 foot behind. His glowing neck glows all the way up. Boom, 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 boom. This cascade of fire descends down from above. I need Cyrus is immune. However, I will still want Cyrus to make this saving throw because it will affect what happens to Atlas. So I need all three of you to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Do I get
20,
advantage?
22.
21.
In your sense, yes, you get advantage.
The girls are on this.
12. I'm not on this.
So Cyrus, you can add your dexterity score in total. So whatever your total dexterity score is, I will let you. Tell you what, I'm gonna let you give Atlas your dex bonus plus proficiency, which will allow her to succeed. So she will take half damage. Astra fails.
Well, you rolled a nat 20, so you did the best you could.
Literally.
Oh,
Atlas, you take 39 points of fire damage.
ooh.
Astra, you take 79.
Astra's down.
Are you dead? Or done?
Darn.
Okay.
Not that dead.
That's good.
Fine.
Okay.
Oof.
Vermix.
Out of curiosity,
laughs.
would that have killed you, Atlas?
No. It would have downed me, but it wouldn't have killed me.
He didn't make necessarily a bad choice.
Needed to be sure.
Okay. Barros. You see the cave mouth behind you and Volgir lit up with wisps of fire, but it doesn't quite reach you both. You're just out of range.
We've got to trust that they make it out, and I'll
Why?
move 105 feet over. What am I gonna do to dragon fire?
Yeah, what is he gonna do, realistically?
Tell me what I'm gonna do, Ryan.
Thank God he's not carrying the dynamite anymore.
Yeah, that's probably around this point you hear in the distance boom, 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 of like explosions and lava being cascaded and thrown around at the fortress itself. That's probably how long it's been since you set those charges. Barros, as you climb to the far side of the skeleton, you see there is the skeleton itself's long. The skeleton's about 90 foot long, so by the time you climb all the way over it, you're just beyond it. You see that there is another exit from the cave. The exit is a lot smaller.
Guys there in the picture, or are they just not there?
No, they're not there. They're just part of the armor.
And I won't shout because I don't want to give it away. But there's another exit.
You are about 5 foot from that exit to dash.
Cool. That's me. I don't think there's really anything else I can do. Hope that maybe that explosion was enough to distract the dragon momentarily.
Hope so. So indeed. Okay. After Barros, Volgir.
From where I am, can I see anything of the three outside?
Where you are, you're 20 foot in. They're kind of like all coming down the setting. You probably looking back, they are about 40 foot from the cave entrance. You see Cyrus is flying. He looks all right. Ash looks pretty badly burned and on the ground, sizzling a little bit. Not unlike a beef burger on a barbecue.
I was gonna go with like you know when you order fajitas in a restaurant and they bring them out like on the little pan.
Yeah. Atlas is also still running or flying or alongside, just off the ground, like next to Cyrus. Looks like he shielded the blast from her and stopped her from getting taken out as well. Yeah, they're about 60 foot from you.
Just checking something. How long has it been since the very start of this? This very start?
We're
This is
still
start.
frightened.
You're still
Oh
frightened.
shit! I'm still frightened. Yeah, so I've got to run anyway. Fuck it. I've
You
got to
don't
run.
have to run, you just cannot move closer.
I can't do anything, so there's no point.
A Dragon?
I'll
can
leave
move
a
closer.
Dragon
A
there.
Dragon's not frightened.
and I'll tell the Dragon to wait at the cave entrance and help them if he can, and if they need help, go help them.
I mean, you could send a Dragon because a Dragon is not scared. A Dragon wasn't here when the
Yeah.
fear happened.
He's also immune, so I will send him out. I'll go tell him to go help Cyrus.
Sure. So he can fly out.
40 foot.
Yep, so he's just 20 foot in front of you, Cyrus. See a Dragon.
Unless he can do anything. Is he just one movement action? He doesn't have anything else to it, does he? He's not like a play. He's not like where he gets this sort of.
Oh no, I would assume he can dash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he can dash or not. I'm
Is
just.
this the crow pissing off the eagle scenario we're about to see.
No, he's just coming over to give you a hand. So yeah, if he can dash, he'll dash.
Yeah, I'll let him dash. So he can go out the full 60 foot and still 20 foot left, but like it's able to reach all of you guys. See a dragon comes running out with a red little dragon.
Can he save the rest of his 20 foot to start moving?
Arrived.
Oh wait, you have got it.
Blar blar to you too, little dragon.
Blah 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 blah.
Because I don't speak his language.
And that's exactly what he hears from you. And then I'll just run across. I'll use 80 foot.
Okay.
Get across.
Yep, that will take you more or less the whole length of the dragon itself. You're about 15 foot or so behind Beros. A little more, you have to probably about 35 because he's a speedy boy. Yeah, so you are about 40 foot from the exit hole here.
Cool. Is there any way Adragon can save the rest of his 20 foot of movement to start moving with the rest?
He could move it just back. He could like go there, touch base, and move 20 foot. No.
Yeah, if they move, basically. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, I'll just keep him there.
he could have not moved and then readied an action to dash 40 foot into the back into the cave whenever they got to him if you wanted. So instead of having him go the whole way back.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Sure. So he moves back to 20 foot and he's ready then to go. He'll get back to where you just were basically whenever they reach him. Just kind of moving with them.
Yeah.
Do you want him to move whenever all of them have gotten past him, or do you want him to just go the second one of them gets
all
there?
of them.
Okay, cool. So he becomes like the rear guard.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Atlas.
This is where Cyrus is stubborn and doesn't go.
I know we're in the middle of D&D, but I just want to skull nerd out for a second. If you look at the dragon bridge art, just beyond his eye, like in between the eye and the nose, there's another big gap. That's where scent glands are held in lots of prey species. And it would suggest that dragons are very good at smell and stuff. Also, I cast Healing Word on Astra. At second level, because I don't have much shit left. Oh, that's still 10 heal.
That's good.
You can take it.
You know, she's back up again.
Better than unconscious.
And then I keep moving.
Sure.
I can only do
I
the
just had
30
a
foot
really-
this time.
10 foot from the cave.
I had a really dangerous thought. He could have just moved and sit on top of the cave entrance, and it stops everyone getting in the cave. That's frightened.
Could do that. That is very correct. He does have the movement speed to do that, and he is going to do that on his next turn. And because Astra was down, she's only going to have movement. So, on that note, Astra, what do you want to do?
Hang on, let me just Nope, still scared.
Oh shit, yeah.
Fine.
That's a point.
You're not scared anymore.
No, I'm not scared anymore.
24, that succeeds.
Oh, cool. I'm not scared of you, bitch. I'm a little scared
Wisdom.
of him, bitch.
Wisdom.
So,
I'm definitely still scared of him.
I think you have to
Stand
get
up.
in that 20, Will.
I can get a 19.
You
said
stand
it's
up
21
after half
please.
your movement. You got 15 movement
Yeah, I have
left.
done that 20.
and then dash on the top of that.
That would take you to 45.
Dave. No, get her in the cave, open it, because
Yep, it
they're
would
40
be
foot
5
away.
foot into the cave, yeah.
Yeah, she dashes in there.
Yep, so you dash like
Nope.
fuck into the cave.
Transaction. Yeah, she can still heal herself with healing word, I
Yeah, you
suppose.
could do this bonus action. Yeah.
And go for second level. That's a 17 healing. Shoot. That's me.
Alrighty, Cyrus. You are 40 foot from the cave entrance. A dragon's 20 foot in front of you, and he's like, blah, 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 blah,
I'm just gonna like point at the Kiev.
blah.
I can get to the cave. I can get well into the cave and leave Atlas by herself outside with a dragon.
I can take him.
Blah blah blah.
Could you carry her?
I could. I don't know if a Dragon's strong enough to, but also if I try to carry Atlas, I'm probably gonna get like half speed or something.
That is correct.
Go on
So
without
Atlas-
me. I can take him.
This is the thing. Atlas is 30 feet from me, so I could go 30 feet, pick up Atlas, but then I'd only have
be an
5
action.
feet left.
Yeah. Be an action to grapple her, basically.
If I bonus action rage, I have instinctive pounce, which lets me move.
As you jump on her.
Don't jump
It
on me.
lets me move 20 feet just as a thing. Instinctive pounce.
Don't jump on me.
So I'll do that. I'll enter rage with a bonus action, move 20 feet.
Yep.
I'll then
You're like 10
use-
foot from her.
10 feet, pick her up, so I should still have 15 feet left of movement.
Yep. You can get
And that
15
will
foot
get
inside
us-
the cave.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like jump, wings, grab,
Don't
fly.
jump on me.
I'm trying to help you.
You
I
rugby
don't know,
tackle her into the
come
cave.
Yeah, you really rugby tackle, you spear tackle her into the cave.
Yeah, just.
That mean all in the cave now?
We're all in the cave.
Oh my god.
The
Why I just got Atlas go like, let me have
Dragon
him, let me have
also
him.
flies in. He lands 20 foot into the cave. The red dragon.
So he's like,
Why
no,
am I
don't
just
kill him.
imagining him like, you know, like when a cat's trying to get like in a mouse hole, like, come here, come here.
How long is Dragon Arm?
He
is
lands at the
disgusting.
cave entrance,
If it was Tiamat, she'd be fucked. She got short little corgi legs.
and then he starts walking in slowly. His throat doesn't quite glow yet. It does the little like the lighter like feeling the catch.
Fuck you.
And then he chortles and goes like, running out of places to run, it seems. You'll notice the nice dead body bridge in the gap here. One of my old prey who ran from me and didn't make it far enough. And he will continue following slowly. He is within 5 foot of Astra. Fire breath
Oh, no.
hasn't gone off. And then he's going to, much like a cat playing with its food, bat you with one of his claws. For a 31 to hit, for 17 slashing
No.
damage. You
Okay.
so soft. He is going to bat you with his other claw.
Oh, for fuck's.
A 19 to hit for 20 slashing damage. I believe will knock you unconscious.
Yeah.
And then he bites her.
Jesus.
And that will be a critical hit
no.
if he hits. A 24 will hit. You take 2 field death saving throws, Astra, as he
Okay.
bites you in twain. Eros, you are on the far side of a bridge. You just see Astra come running in. Everyone's like flying past her. This dragon appears and he's boom boom. And he's holding her like in his mouth. Like he's like champing her in his jaws. She's like her arms like flopping around.
I don't know if it'll go off, but for that first one, could Astra do her like rebuffal things? Like she's getting pissed.
Yeah.
Like honestly, getting no.
I'm just curious, Astra, what did you do? Mary, what did you do to piss off Harry today?
I don't know.
She was the slowest.
He sent a message to Diaz.
Yeah.
Wrath of the Storm, DC 16. Dex. Jeez.
What's the DC, sorry? I didn't hear your...
16, sorry. Dex save.
Not super dexterous. Just succeeds. Just.
Okay, so we'll take half. 2d8. 2. Lightning. Oh my god, he takes 2 fucking lightning. Point 9.
Zip.
Little shock.
Static shock.
It's like standing on a Lego. It's like, ah, you fucker.
Spicy.
I feel like a Lego would do more damage than that.
Eros. Eros, what would you like to do?
I'll shout to Volga. Get over here and see if we can, I don't know, try and get this bridge to fucking collapse. After everyone's on, of course.
Leave them
I think
behind.
Volga is looking
Don't
good.
attack them. Like, we can get out of here.
Die, let's go.
Like, I'm all for leaving the scaly one as bait, but
If the dragon's on it when everyone else is on, we can drag it. He's not going to be able to fly in here.
you don't have any more of that TNT, do you?
Basically,
No.
Beros right now is the fucking Lord Farquaad. Some of you will die, but
Wait.
that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
For 90 million, yeah.
That would
and
absolutely
I'll
would
start-
have been the thing if Beros had been the one to die. It's like, we have to save him! He has all our money!
I'll start looking for ways that this bridge could maybe be brought down if
I mean, I'd say like as a free action looking around, there is 3 main points of contact. There is the chin, which is on the side that you're on. There is the tailbone, like the pelvis on the far side. And there's also the wings, which stretch out and grab onto like some bits of the walls, giving it a little bit more stability. Only one of the wings, though, is actually like properly load bearing. The other one is kind of more just like draped over. It's not. You think that if another strut went, that one might take some load, but probably not enough to like stop it from collapsing. You would think if you could destroy one, the bridge would definitely get unsturdy. If you could destroy 2, it probably would collapse.
I will pull out my longbow and attempt to fire at the wing that looks like it's supporting.
Okay, cool.
To at least create an unsturdy bridge.
Yeah. Make an attack.
I will use a bonus action to take a knee to give myself advantage.
Okay.
25.
I'll hit.
Damage wise, I'm looking at 11 points.
You fire the
damage.
bow. It impacts. You see a few bones like shift and move a little bit. They're held together by this like mummified flesh, but unfortunately, there's not enough to fully dislodge that support, so it is damaged.
Yep, that's fine. I'll just shout Volga. Volga, fire at that wing. And then that's me.
Righty.
Can you not do 2 attacks?
No.
He's mainly a rouge. Okay, go for it. I am still listening, but
No worries.
you want to take a shot?
See, this
take a
is why
shot.
legendary
Not the same one.
resistance is absolute
Actually, no.
bullshit.
This is why having a low wisdom is bullshit.
No, but legendary resistance is bullshit because I was like, oh my god, I have polymorph. There's a chance that I can like fucking turn him into a spider, and it's like, no, because he's a fucking ancient dragon. He has legendary resistance, so he'll just be like, no.
I'm eyeing up
And he can
Ice
do
Storm
that
right now. I'm like,
3 times.
You think 3 times? Maybe more.
Maybe more. And it's not even that pisses me off. It's the fact that players never get that level of like shit.
Well,
Like right up until level 20, you do not have a thing where you can just be like, no.
I've just realized we're frightened.
I'm
You're
not.
the person that was. Were you the person that succeeded?
Yeah.
No, Astra
Okay.
was.
Atlas and Astra were both succeeded.
Both succeeded. Okay, because I physically can't go back for Astra. Because she's 5 feet behind me, and that's towards the dragon. I physically cannot go back.
Well, then you're lucky that you got the big brave Owlin with you.
Yeah. Go brave bird.
I'm just
And
thinking,
now
is
I'm
there
just
any way
thinking
that
about-
Astra can
And
get
now all I'm
out?
thinking about is the fucking out of my way, gay boy. I'm about to liberate my divine self. Hospital.
Okay. So Vulgar, tell me what you're at.
So the one that Barris has just hit is damaged, but
Yes.
not dislodged.
Not fully dislodged
So-
yet, no.
So it's still weight bearing, is it?
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna then aim for a new one,
Sure.
because then at least I know that other one is definitely 1 arrow away.
Yep, cool. Do you want
You
to go
don't
for
know
the
if it's 1
chin,
arrow
or do you want
away.
to go for the butt?
Which one looks more structurally
in the butt.
sound?
I mean,
Shoot it
you're
in the
you're
butt.
next to the chin, so you could even like smash it with like a melee weapon, or the butt you'd have to shoot at. They both look
I
as
will
structurally sound as
smash
the
it.
other.
I'll tell you what, I'll smash it with my new bloody mace.
Sure. Bludgeoning damage, eh? That might be very effective
Yeah.
against bones.
21,
21 hits.
8 damage.
Lovely. That will be doubled to 16 damage because it is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage because it is some old bone and it is a magic weapon.
Nice. Cool.
So yeah, that one
do
also
I
is
need-
weak, but it's still holding on for now.
I will hit it again.
Go for it.
That'll be non-natural 20.
Yep, that hits.
This is where this collapses and I'm going to cry. It'll be 6 damage down to 12.
Double to 12. You smash the chin and the head rolls to the right. And it swings down and like pendulums for a second. And then the skull snaps from the spinal cord and falls just down into the abyss below. The bridge is no longer connected on your side. However, there is about a 10-foot gap where they could just need to jump over. So long as they have a strength of 10 and a running jump, they will be able to jump over that, no problem.
You have wings.
Wings also help. But yeah,
It's like,
And
as
then
long as you
I'll-
have a strength score of 10 or above, something every average person has, and I was like,
I will. Now, how far away is the Dragon to me?
a
Is he
Dragon from
within
yourself.
speaking distance?
Within speaking distance, yeah, about 60 foot, I think he is.
I will use my bonus action then to tell him to try and drag Astra to Cyrus. Or Atlas, whichever's closest.
How's he gonna drag her? All I think is Tiflis and Astra's already on one.
I'm just thinking.
I think it's rip you out of the teeth. That probably won't hurt.
Oh yeah, you're doing the teeth, aren't you? Wait.
She's
I forgot.
probably not like probably like in the mouth. He probably just like bit her and like, you know, it's like kind of literally like a fucking like a bird ripping apart prey on the ground, like talons pinning it, like beak kind of going down in that sense, you know, like it's not throwing her back. Might be about to.
he's thinking about
Right,
it.
so can I?
Go for the eyes, Dragon. Go for the eyes.
I suppose.
What does a Dragon
I'm just trying
want? Well, what does Volgir want a Dragon to do? You don't want what does
Yeah.
a Dragon want? It's like, I want to go home.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
Dismiss me,
but then
dismiss
she's
me, I
also
don't like
within
it
5
here.
foot, isn't she, as well? She'll also be within 5 foot of him. Or within actually distance.
Of
so
the
if he gets
dragon?
dragged.
Yes.
Yeah. So if I drag her out of the way, she's going to get a reaction.
She
She's going to get a reaction, isn't
But
Would
there'd be a
Astra
reaction
get the
against a dragon.
opportunity attack?
She's
It'd
not
be against a
voluntarily
Drago.
moving, though. She's unconscious.
It's only if you voluntarily move you can get an attack opportunity.
Drag her
Ah,
out of there.
I'll drag her out of there then.
Fly back 15 foot.
Yeah, that leaves
She's
25
unconscious, so
foot.
it's very easy to do. And you're gonna pull her butt away. Yeah, as soon as you go, you can move 15 foot. So as you move another as you move another 10 foot back, the dragon's gonna take a swipe at a dragon with his claw. 17 slashing damage, because the 30 is definitely gonna hit, I assume.
Yeah,
But a dragon is able to move back,
he's got 40 foot total movement.
so he had to move back 15 foot. So that means he can now be
25.
back to 25 foot ahead of the cave mouth.
So can he drag her to Atlas?
Well, he'll be at half speed instead of dragging, actually, wouldn't he? So 15 foot back,
So
means
12,
40 foot. Takes him down to 25. Then
Oh.
half that to 12 and a half. So he would be equal with Atlas at that point, and Cyrus.
Go. Yay. There you go.
I feel like it's past the parcel right now.
Yeah, it is.
Past Claire.
Pass the cloud.
Alrighty, Atlas.
Guess I'm going to heal this cleric again.
I'm sorry.
Hang on. The like chasm that the dragon is spanning.
Mm-hmm.
Am I close to that?
You're close to that. You are 10 foot from it.
How far is Astra from it?
She is the same as you.
Okay. Do I think a dragon could get down that gap?
Could fall down? Yes, definitely. It's 80 foot across.
Okay. Then I shall heal this cleric.
And run for your life.
You getting first level because I'm running out of spell slots.
That's fine. Get her up. I got a plan.
Get up!
I'm just gonna remind you both. You both
There we go.
have wings.
Yes, but she
Get
can't
over
use
the
them if
bridge.
she's unconscious.
Oh wait, all three of you have wings.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm losing my mind. I forgot Astra had rings.
Not yet, but she will. Just let her wake
Just
up
give
again.
her a minute.
Anything else, Atlas?
I mean, that was a bonus action. How
Run.
far is the dragon from me?
Like fuck.
15, 20 foot?
He's already taken his reaction.
Yeah, run.
Or I could throw a flashbang at him.
Run.
The flashbang might also help.
Run.
I
Because
throw
then you're
a
going to be back in his
flashbang
reaction
grenade at the
distance.
dragon.
Okay, you throw a flashbang at the dragon. Do you have stats for that?
No, you never told me them. You said you would add it to the thing and then you didn't.
Okay.
Unless you added it as something that wasn't flashbang.
Stun grenade,
grenade.
D&D Beyond. Okay, he needs to make a dexterity saving throw of DC 15 or be blinded and deafened. Anything within 5 foot of grenade takes 1d6 thunder damage. Okay.
Yeah, take 2 points of thunder damage, you fuck.
He's gonna succeed. So he is not blinded.
1d6 thunder damage.
Roll a d6 thunder damage, he will take half.
Yeah, take 1 point of thunder damage, you fuck.
Vermix takes 1 point of thunder damage, noted.
And then I run.
And then you run. Okay.
How wide is that flashbang, by the way?
It is. Each creature within 20 foot, so she could have thrown it behind, because she can throw it up to 60 foot, so it's fine.
Thank you for looking out for me, Volgear.
Alice is going to go 30 foot forward, which means that you are now
How many
like-
hit points does an ancient red dragon have?
500.
500.
Okay, so just 499 more flashbangs and we got this.
Okay, so Atlas is halfway across the bridge, flying over.
Can I like duck myself down into that chasm a bit so I'm not like a perfect flame level?
Sure, if you like.
That's a fair point.
I don't want to be
Half cover
halfway
from-
up a bottomless chasm when I get turned into like a cooked chicken.
Yeah, but if you also fly above bridge, when you get unconscious, you might land on bridge. If you fly under bridge and you get unconscious, you fall.
If I go unconscious when there's a dragon behind me, I die anyway.
No, not true. Astra has proven that twice.
Yes, but if I'm unconscious, Astra's unconscious.
That's also not.
I have healing. I have.
So do I.
I know you do, Volgear, because it was real fucking annoying trying to kill that spy guy, because you just kept like booping him back up again. It was like, stay the fuck down.
It's fine. Atlas is flying under the bridge.
Don't drop
I'm
this
just
on me,
waiting
you
for that dragon to-
fuckers.
I was about to say I'm waiting for this dragon to walk on it. Just to wait.
You're flying
Drop.
under the bridge for cover. Is that not what you said?
Yep.
So you're under the bridge.
Yep.
That's fine. Just quoting exactly what was said to me based on what you're intending on doing. That's what was
It
said.
is what it is. I
Yeah.
don't know they're trying to collapse the bridge.
Astra!
Okay.
You wake up again. Everything hurts.
Yep. Oh, I need to start up
always
again.
hurts. You miss home.
Not the-
Why did you leave?
Oh no, definitely. So Astra has to stand up, that's 15 feet.
Yep.
Gone. Bonus action, get the wings out. And then move 15 feet. She's gonna have to dash because she's not even.
Do it.
What?
Dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
My screen is.
I did have
frozen.
another idea, but yeah,
Yeah, but you look
dash.
very thoughtful in your frozen screen.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
Mary is all panic and I'm all.
very
Yeah,
pensive.
dash across the bridge. The wings are there, back up if the bridge goes.
So you're just gonna dash, stand up 15 foot, dash 30 foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did have a plan, but I was like, I don't have enough movement to do what I do, so it's okay.
So that'll be
Keep moving.
55, so that'll be 65. Yeah, you're about halfway across the bridge then.
Yeah. I'm just gonna die again.
And now you're just loading bricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me turn my camera off. See if that fixes it.
It's not.
Am I frozen? Or is it just Ryan?
Just right.
Just Ryan.
Just Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan, you're
Cyrus.
gone completely now. I can't even hear you.
Cyrus!
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 Irish is dead.
Oh, nope, he's dead.
Cyrus, no! Well, you miss him?
I miss his fireproofness.
Cyrus?
Iris.
Cyrus! I think Cyrus is dead.
Sounds like he's fallen down the chasm. The way we're
My
calling for
next turn is the red dragon though, so I can't really just skip him, you know?
Just give him a minute. Give him a minute.
He's back. But is he back? Possible to tell, really.
I think his computer's just.
We just have to play D&D from Mary's laptop.
Just run the Mary's laptop. Not long left in the session.
Impromptu mid battle end of session.
Maybe. I like how
Ryan,
tech
just
support
go to
Mary. Tech support Mary's going to Ryan, you know?
Mhm.
He's joining me.
Mary's got like a big mic, so they'll pick him up fine.
It's the headphones bit that needs sorting out.
Okay, so
You can't hear.
I can't hear anybody, no. But Cyrus is
flashbang
going
goes
to
Cyrus can't hear
fly.
anyone.
Flashbang goes off.
What? Flashbang goes off.
Momentarily different.
He wasn't affected by the flashbang. He was out of the range.
That
I
high-pitched
put on
moan.
just normal speaker.
They'll hear it. Hang on. So I'm
Just
rebooting my
take
PC.
your
Hopefully
headset
that'll
off and
fix
put it
things.
in between you two.
Cyrus is going to fly 30 feet
Okay.
behind Astra, and he's going to use action. Thank you. Action. Healing hands
Okay. On who?
on Astra.
Okay, if you fly 30 foot, she is still 15 foot ahead of you because she dashed.
Oh shit!
Unless you fly 40 foot.
I've got a speed of 40 feet.
You can fly
So can I
40 foot
reach her
then,
with
so
that?
yeah, you can reach for that.
Okay, cool. I'll do that then. Where is my features? Spells.
In your face.
Feats and traits. Where are you? Healing hands. I know you're here somewhere.
Probably.
Ah, here we go. So that is 3d4.
Okay. Someone.
Do you want me to roll on this shit?
And hit points equal to the total roll plus proficiency bonus. So 3d4 plus proficiency.
9.
So you
plus-
get 12 hit points.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's something. And
It's something.
I will fly behind you as potential buffer for dragon fire.
Thank you, dear.
Any
I'm gonna go
bonus
see if the
action?
PC's booting up. No.
Cool.
Well, my rage is dropped now, and I don't think I haven't taken any damage yet, so no bonus actions.
Alrighty. So, as Cyrus flies up behind Astra, blockades her, casts a healing spell, Volgear and Beros, you start planning on taking down this bridge and trying to surprise this dragon, try to catch him to fall. While this is happening, at initiative 10, a familiar sight comes barreling into the chamber from behind, announced first by the audio that it leaves behind as you hear the whir of a ship's engines, of a Tev's engines. You would know, however, that even a space as this is probably too small for the Chimera. However, flying over the dragon, you see the familiar sleek form of the Cottontail, which comes flying through over the top. As it does so, you see
He came for Astra,
two
no one
blasts of the arcane turret exploding on the dragon's back as she flies in. Let's see if she manages any hits. Pew pew. They both explode on the armor, but seem to have no real effect apart from pissing the thing off. He has already taken his reaction, so can't take an attack of opportunity. The Cottontail flies low down into the chamber, assesses kind of roughly what's going on, and then the loudspeaker blares from like, Well, good news and bad news. Good news is Sunshine's flying the Chimera, if you
Is
can
that
call
the
that.
good news?
Well, yeah, the bad news is I'm not going to fit out the far end of this tunnel, so I got to go back the way I just came in, apparently. Good to see you all. And Diaz spins the cottontail on a fucking dime and gets ready to fucking leave. That is their turn. Beros, you hear the whir of the engines as you hear what you would know to be the sound of the Chimera's engines just on the far side of the actual cave mouth itself, on the far end, awaiting you there.
Yep. I am going to ready an attack on that wing.
Don't worry, because there is still the dragon's turn before yours. You just heard that happen. That happened.
Please don't drop a dragon on me.
The dragon is going to move up. Cyrus and Astra and a Dragon are all kind of clumped together. He's going to look at a Dragon a bit confused.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And then he's going to smack a Dragon with one of his claws, to just try to dismissively try to beat him away. That is a crit. That is that is going to be, it's a 12 the max damage dice. It is. So that is 25 points of slashing damage.
The Dragon poofs away.
Dragon poofs away, and he steps over a Dragon, closing the distance to Cyrus and Astra, and the Cottontail. He is going to swing towards the prey that he's been chasing this whole time, that he very much enjoys playing with. Also, she's closest to death. And he's a very smart dragon, so why would he not? See here.
I'm starting to think this guy's kind of an asshole.
He is, correct.
Just a little.
Correct. He is.
If Astra could get to do it, she has revenge, but she hasn't been able to do it yet. She's trying to get the fuck out of the way first.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. And then I get knocked down again.
Okay, he's gonna swing a he's not gonna waste time. He's gonna try to just bite down on Astra. He's got a taste already. 31 to hit.
Yep.
Daze is going to use her reaction. And she's going to use her ability, Your Wingman, anytime. If a creature Daze considers a close friend or ally within her speed is hit by an attack, she can interpose herself between the attack, automatically taking the hit instead. So Daze swings the Cottontail in the way of the bite, and is going to take 27 plus 19. Pretty chunky hit for the Cottontail. 46 points of damage to the Cottontail.
We're gonna need to buy a new Cottontail.
The Cottontail had 32 hit points left, so the Cottontail is destroyed. And it begins smoking, the engine, like, the shields go
Alistair,
down.
you have to go on a date with Daze if she survives this. I'm sorry, it's non-optional.
The Cottontail has been bitten in half by this dragon as it swoops down, blocking the attack. Daze cannot use her reaction to eject, so Daze is stuck in the ship until her turn. But that does mean that Daze is going to be joining initiative on her initiative, not the Cottontails, because...
That's good, isn't it?
Don't worry, I'll grab Daze.
Daze's dexterity is 18, so she's
My
pretty
wings
quick.
can't run out.
But you also need to be able to carry her.
I can do that.
The dragon
Stronger than I look.
is going to roll a d6. On a 1 to 2, he's going to keep going for Astra. On a 3 or 4, he's going to switch to Cyrus. And on a 5 or 6, he's going to go for the new target, which has presented itself in the tin can he's just ripped open of his mouth. That is going to be still on Astra. Does not like you.
Or he really likes you.
33 for 16, Astra.
Okay.
I think she's still standing.
so sad.
Just about.
Yeah, just about.
Okay.
Glad I decided to use my healing hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Daze, I just need to attack Trace's hit points because Daze is taking hits from that. She's taken. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, Daze is obviously injured, but she's not bloodied. You can see that like the cockpit's all smashed on top of her. She's got like glass like over her, like, you know, she's not looking super great right now. Okay, that is that. Dude, it's my initiative tracker gone. That will bring us back to the top of the round. Beros. There's a fucking spaceship that you just saw get fucking wrecked.
Daze has come to save us. Oh, never mind. Scratch that.
Already in action to shoot at the wing. I will tell Volgir to do the same when the dragon is at least halfway onto this onto this bridge.
Sure.
I'll also shout to the others, "Get off the bridge!"
Is the cottontail like falling onto the ground or into the abyss?
The dragon has bitten it and it's like, and he's like about to like throw it. Go, perfect.
What did you click, Ryan?
Ryan, why
I
are you
don't
playing
know.
Mergest Kingdom?
I'm not. That was an accident.
Ryan, we're playing
No,
D&D.
How do I stop this shit?
I don't know, Ryan. You fucked everything.
You
Leave the
should just be
call,
able to-
Ryan.
You should just be able to go into leave activity.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go, finally.
You got it.
I'm sorry.
should be.
But
It was an
everyone boo
accident.
him.
It was an accident.
Okay, so Barrosh ready action, Volgir.
Yep. I'll also ready the action. Did you say ready for when everyone gets across or anyone who can't fly?
Well, I just said when everyone's across.
Right.
But you've made the point that like people can fly, right?
Yeah,
He is
so
down.
yeah, so once everyone who can fly is across, I'll start ready my action.
Righty. So that'll be your action ready when everyone's across. Daze's turn. Daze is going to get out of the chair that she's currently in. She is going to use her action. You watch, she takes her laser pistol and she shoots the terminal. She's going to use Scupper the ship. As an action, Daze can destroy a ship's control systems and enter it into an emergency meltdown phase. The ship in question will explode in the 4 turns.
That's cool.
3 turns, Daze's Cottontail is gonna blow up big, as in full engine, like fucking kill itself. She is going to use her reaction because she's in a tab with 0 hit points to activate her ejector seat, and she is going to fly out at speed. I'm gonna roll a dice and see if she hits the fucking ceiling or not. Daze does not hit the ceiling. She goes flying out horizontally 60 foot in a 2. the wrong direction. She just goes shoom, like under his wing, like boom, out the fucking cave mouth, like this goes flying past, out of your line of sight, and you lose track of these. So epic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, cool. Good job, Daze.
Hi, Daze.
At least she didn't eject into the ceiling.
Yeah.
That might have been easier to get her from than trying to get past the fucking dragon.
Should be fine. Atlas.
Oh no, that's the best.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Daze. Okay. I'm gonna fly up above the dragon bridge, because these guys are gonna drop it on me if I don't.
Sure.
How far is the dragon from me?
From you at this very moment, 50 foot.
I am going to summon a tidal wave.
Okay.
Behind Cyrus and Astra.
I see, sorry, my bad. The dragon is probably 0 foot from you, probably right above you, to be honest, because Cyrus and Astra had moved further along.
Jeebus.
Because like Cyrus and Astra are technically actually halfway.
I'll go first then.
You were like currently here. I assume we'll just go like up towards the eggs.
Yeah. In between Cyrus, Astra, and the dragon, I would like to tidal wave.
Okay.
I conjure a wave of water. It can be up to 30 feet long, 10 feet tall. Each creature in the area,
Oh, yeah.
bless you, must make a dexterity saving throw.
Water. Or splash.
Splash, 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 splash,
Just
splash.
dragon. Dex save.
Over the dragon.
Okay. 21.
He succeeds. He doesn't get knocked prone, which is what I was hoping for, but you know, he takes half as much damage. Terrible damage. He takes half of it.
Takes 7. 7 water damage.
Water also extinguishes unprotected flames in the area.
The only thing on fire is the cottontail, so it does put out some of the cottontail's fire. It's not going to interrupt the short-circuited meltdown that Daisy triggered of the arcane engine, though. But it does put it like the fire that like it was just, you know, leaking fumes and yeah.
That's the best I can do.
Astra. Daisy was there for a moment.
She
Yeah,
saved you, and then she
Daisy was actually there for maybe less than 6 seconds.
a solid
Daisy
4.5.
flew in, got attacked by taking an attack for you, and then on her own turn, less than 6 seconds later, eject her seated out the fucking door.
Hey, that's at least like 10 seconds.
I mean, technically, right now everyone's not on the bridge.
Well, Astra and Cyrus can fly, so yeah, I mean, if you wanted to trigger the dragon's halfway across the bridge as well, because he would have followed Astra and Cyrus
I'm
to
above
melee.
the bridge now. You may trigger.
Fuck it. I'll take that as triggering and I'll fire.
Okay.
Hoping that Volgame may also.
Take the shot.
The
shot.
24?
By
Full hit?
speaking, Will?
Yeah, I think you muted Will.
Yeah.
7 points.
7 points. How much did it have before? I had like 11 before, I'm pretty sure. It is still holding on, just about. Like you see, like it begins to shift and stuff. The whole bridge like shakes a little bit. Cyrus and Astra.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello.
There you know.
Hey, well.
I didn't even change anything. I just reselected the same input device.
Are you going to take your shot, Volgear?
I will take my shot as well. That's what I was trying to say. But, so that is 11 plus 7, so 18.
18, lovely.
To hit.
That'll hit, roll damage.
19 to hit, sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever. Hit. It's 12 damage.
That's enough. The bridge collapses. The chin no longer there, the head gone, the wing you just shot, it rolls back and slides off, and as it pulls, the whole thing sags for a second as the other wing desperately holds on, and then just snaps free from the rock that's the two stalagmites it's wedged in between, and the whole skeleton begins to dive chest forward into the abyss. Cyrus, you have wings. You begin to fly. Astra, it's technically takes your turn.
Yeah.
What you doing? If you do not fly, you will free fall.
Yeah, she'll fly.
Good choice.
But I think she'll disengage and fly towards the other side.
You will not need to disengage because it happens instantaneously. I'm just handling the fall first. A fall happens instantly. If a creature they fall up to 500 foot instantaneously if they are not flying. The dragon is not flying. He's currently climbing. It's too tight for him to get his full wingspan out here. So he plummets. He is going to take 20d6 points of falling damage as he falls 200 foot.
If Astra sees him falling and she's pissed and Cyrus is out of line of fire, she's gonna cast Ice Storm on him. On the dragon as he's falling. Just fuck you.
He smacks the ground for 73 points of bludgeoning damage as he slams into the bottom of this cavern.
He only needs to do that fall 7 more times and he dies.
The cottontail also falls. I'm gonna roll and see if the cottontail explodes early.
On the dragon.
Bless you.
The cottontail does fall down and it smacks into the ground. So it would all 16. No, that would be enough to reduce that to 0. Would be enough to reduce that to 0. Because that is enough damage to reduce all of the cottontail's turret, engine, and helm to 0 as well, and shield generator. Actually, that's all of its components. The cottontail will enter a meltdown immediately and will also explode. For an additional, the cottontail is a huge-sized vessel, I believe it is. So that is 15d6. 56 points of force damage explodes from the bottom of the pit. Bigger, big. Ooh. The cottontail is most definitely not repairable anymore. Astra, you fly.
Can Astra actually fly towards the direction that Daze yeeted herself out to make sure she's
you have
okay?
to go back on yourself. That would take you. You can move 60 foot back. It would put you 5 foot within the entrance. If you want to fly all the way back, or
yeah, she'll do that.
okay, you fly back towards the entrance. You see about maybe because she would expel herself there. Maybe about 10 foot in front of you, face down in the ashy, volcanic, loose stones and rocks. Daze is just laid there. She's breathing, but she's not picked herself up yet. She's been knocked prone.
Okay.
She just laid there damn, that was so cool until the end there.
Probably bonus action, healing word on her second lap. Because I imagine she took a bit of damage.
She looks. I guess he rolled for her impact when she got flung.
So that Ash is on 6 hit points. She should probably heal herself, but
Daze is looking critical right now.
Yeah, she'll heal her.
She clearly hit her head when she like got fired out of the fucking cave mouth. She like impacted a rock.
Ugh, that's 9. Healing.
She's not like, back to bloodied. She just like gives like a thumbs up from the ground and like rolls over on her back. Okay. Ugh, I think I've got a nosebleed.
I think you might be a little bit of a concussion, but we need to go.
Let's do it.
I think that's all Astra can do.
Righty.
Yeah.
Cyrus.
I've only got like 3 turns left on my flying, so he's
If
just
you
going
fly
to yell.
straight to the exit, Cyrus. You can get to the Chimera. Right.
He will yell out as loud as he can in the direction of Astra and Diaz. Get to the ship, and then he will fly out of the cave.
Okay. So Cyrus makes it to the Chimera. He is safely aboard.
Is it at some point now that this just random assassin just appears in the middle of
Hello, it is me, that assassin.
in the middle of a
He's
fire?
pretty far away. It
fire-
would take him some time to get to you guys.
Not seen
No,
that
I just mean he
assassin
appears
just,
in
like,
the fire
jogging
pit.
towards us.
He just pops
Yeah.
up and he's like, "Aha! Where are they
Because
going?"
I'm just
Yeah,
thinking.
probably,
Yeah.
Nah, he's,
Did-
like,
did-
he's like jogging towards us, and he finally gets there and just sees the Chimera taking off. He's like, son of a bitch.
I'm more thinking that
Alright,
Beros threw a shit ton of TNT exactly where he's meant to be coming back.
Cyrus, as you
I got a
get to
shit ton of
the
TNT where a lava pit was.
Cyrus, as you
Yeah.
get to the Chimera's like cargo bay doors, which have like been opened up, you see Derv is there, the like dwarven engineer, and he's like, "Come on, quick, everybody, get in, come on, let's go."
I'm in the ship.
Like waves you on board, and he's like, "Do you want to go up to the cannons or something? I don't know if there's gonna be more shit on the other side of this."
Probably a good idea.
As he says that, a dragon at the bottom of a pit picks himself up off the ground. Not dead, not even bloodied.
Lay down on the ground. Lay down on the ground.
He begins
Why are
to
you
fly
resisting?
up. It's now 40 foot from the bottom of the 200-foot pit. Veros, you are well within a run. A simple walk to the Chimera will get you there.
Yeah, I'm going to shout to the others. We've got to get the Chimera around the other side. If we can make it in time, we may be able to trap this dragon in the fucking cave.
Yeah. I'll
I'll dash to as close to the cockpit as I can.
You get aboard, you have a dash so you can get to the cockpit. You see Sunshine is there, and as you come in, he's like, yeah, I think that I've got this, Serpana, which way, what one is the one that makes the ship go up? Okay, so the one at your left hand, not that one, the one left of that, the throttle, that will control ascension. Okay, well what does this one do? That controls your yaw. My what? My paw? No, my paw is here. And like, Serpana just sighs over the intercom. It's like, welcome aboard, Captain. It's like you like step in and you see like
Serpana is an immortal god, and yet she has aged 1,000 years in the last 10 seconds.
Sunshine, go take a break.
aye. I'll go get do you want me to get on a gun or something or
If we've got one spare.
sure, I'll go find one. And he stumps off in no real rush.
Just happy to be here.
Yep, Volgear.
I will run into the ship.
Okay.
Um,
On the ship.
I will, as I run in, be like yelling, "You sure you? Do you want me to make the ship invisible so we can do it? Because we said we could do that, didn't we? With the
No, you could turn it half invisible.
Yeah,
Was it half invisible?
The shuttle,
Yeah, because it's
the shuttle
it's a
can be
very
invisible.
large ship.
It's
It's
a
too big.
shuttle.
Yeah. The shuttle you could do.
There's the shuttle. That
Just
was
get
it,
on a gun.
I'll get on a fucking gun.
Yep, so Volgear's gonna get in the gun. Sunshine's gonna get in the gun. Daze picks herself up off the ground, Astra. Half her movement speed. She checks that she has her laser pistol, which she checks is loaded. And then she goes like, right, run for the ship.
Yep, let's go.
Run for the ship. And then she will start running. She'll move 45 foot into the cave because she doesn't know the plan to go around because no one's told them. Daze starts running for the ship. She gets in there and then sees that the bridge is gone. And then she goes like, Astra, problem. I can't fly or jump that. That's 80 foot. She's standing on the edge of the bridge, like of the edge of the abyss.
Could no.
Atlas.
Get to the ship.
Atlas fucking nopes out of there. You would need to dash, and you would still be 10 foot short. This turn.
What if I don't dash, and then I'll be 40 foot short?
Yep.
Can I yell to everyone on the ship, Daze is stuck on the other side?
We're flying to the other side.
Okay, I will then, radio Daze.
Are you just yelling at her, or like...
Radio Daze.
Okay. I can see you, idiot. What do you want? I'm looking at you. You're only about 40 foot in front of me. What the fuck?
No, I'm like 80 foot in front. You just said the gap was like 80 foot.
Yeah, true.
Get back to the entrance. We'll pick you up on the other side.
Okay. Fuck. Astra, stay outside. They're coming around. Astra.
Yeah, Astra will stay outside. If the dragon comes, like, out of, like, the thing, the chasm, she'll cast, Huh? Yeah, that's it.
That's what I'm gonna go
cast
with.
Ice Storm. Yeah.
Thing?
Is it Ice Storm? It is Ice Storm, isn't it?
That is a spell.
Yeah, Ice Storm. Yeah, Ice Storm.
Okay. Cyrus is on the ship, so he is to be ignored for now. The crew of the Chimera, are you doing anything this turn? Atlas is still not on board.
Is there any gun that's available still?
The main
Sunshine
cannon.
hasn't got one. The main cannon is available. Volgear has gone for one of the little side turrets. There's also one side turret available.
You would know if you leave the bay doors open, Atlas can just fly up as long as she's close enough.
Yeah, Cyrus
I'll
is probably going to get onto the main gun. We're going to collapse the cave. We need a lot of firepower.
Cool. We could fly 30 feet up and still be within range of Atlas
Yep, if you wanted to do it.
dashing. So we'll do that.
So you see like initiate a takeoff procedure basically
Yeah.
and begin to start moving. Cool. The engines spool up. Atlas, you see the ship beginning to take off. Like it's getting like Barros is kind of like
They're trying to leave me behind.
it looks like Barros probably getting it ready to like turn. He's about to turn like slingshot it around this mountain that you guys, because the cave's like underneath like a little mountain obviously that's like risen up that you're in. So it's just in the far side. So you like run out to the open air, all hop aboard. It starts spooling up. Atlas is like just at the entrance. You can just see the thing begin to fly off about her. The dragon is going to dash, flying up to the center of this area, looking around, seeing Atlas at one end, seeing Daze behind. His throat begins to glow orange again.
Yeah.
Daze is going to wheel about and run like fuck. out of the cave. She will run past Astra and around and like take cover on the outer like wall basically. So she like whips around, like pins herself to the wall, readying her gun. But she's gonna sprint out of there as quick as she can. Atlas,
I'm going to fly onto that ship.
you fly aboard the Chimera. You join the Chimera.
I land on the Chimera and go, "You're not getting away that easy, fuckers."
Derv will close the hatch doors and yells in the radio. All right, that's everybody on. I think we're good to go.
Shot it round.
You start bringing it around. Astra, what are you doing?
Astra's gotta heal herself.
You are currently
got
still
one.
How much movement
just
would
the
I have to
entrance to the
use to get
cave.
up onto the Chimera? Would I have to have dashed?
You would have needed the dash because Barros moved 30 foot up and it was 10 foot from you, so it was 40 foot.
Astra probably move along the wall on the outside of the cave, like kind of like Daze did.
Yep.
So she's protected. And
You split up like that, or do you go to the same side? As
yeah. Probably split up. Yeah, and then yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds on. She is fucked up. Third level for 32 healing. Needed that. And that's my last. That's her.
Okay. The Chimera. You're gonna fly around this mountain
Yep.
using the full speed. You can whip around there without too much difficulty. You sail around. You see the entrance to the cave. You see Daze on one side. You see Astra on the other, and you see like from the glow of the fire of its like throat, this ancient red dragon beginning to walk its way like towards like the cave entrance. It's just flown up and climbed up onto the ledge where Daze just was a second ago.
Fire everything?
Give her I'll do a give her everything she's got.
Give her what she's got. Sure.
And basically give the command to open fire at basically the top of the cave in hopes to cause a landslide.
Alrighty, that would be arcane turrets all firing then if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
So fireball, I'll just roll for you guys to take sped. They will all hit. One of them a natural 20. That's a lot of damage. 19, 23, 23, and 22. They all start blasting like the rocks above, right next to Daze and Astra. As you guys start firing, the rocks begin to like come loose and tumble. I'm going to. And a rock slide like all starts piling up, and you watch the red glow disappear and behind a like blast of dust, but not before a of fire comes cascading forward almost at the same time, like trying to melt through the rock as it blasts up towards the ship. Barros, make me a piloting check, please. You have to try to beat this off to fire.
Cool. That's Dex plus proficiency. Oof. That would be a 13, I believe. If it's just Dex plus proficiency.
So the Chimera front shields are going to absorb 30 points of this. However, the other 15 points are going to carry on to the hull. bringing the Chimera down to 90 hit points on its main hull. As the fire is partially stomped out by the actual like dust and debris all falling down as well, and the rocks kind of getting in the way. But the Chimera does still take a little bit of a light cooking. But the good news is, as the fire kind of like blasts out, it's so hot, the rock all falling down, like this volcanic rock, almost like melts a little bit and like congeals and kind of comes together, forming this like almost like forming cement in between like a brick wall for a moment. It's like it all connects up momentarily. Daze is gonna kind of like shield her like eyes and face from the dust, and she's gonna run out into the middle towards the Chimera, moving towards you guys. Currently you're all facing like forward, so like there's no easy way for her to get in. She just like starts running out and gets ready. She's gonna move 30 foot and then ready in action to dash to get aboard the ship if able. Astra?
Yeah, Astra's gonna fly and dash, try to get on the ship.
Yep, so because you can fly, you can actually probably dash all the way up to the back door and like, get aboard.
She'll maybe hollow strap Barros to turn it around so Daze can get into the cargo door easier, or whatever way's easier to get on.
Yep, you would know that Daze could either climb up the nose and climb all the way up to the hatch where the cottontail was previously attached to, or she can run to the back doors, whatever's basically whatever way you put the ship, she'll do it. But Astra, you can get aboard, and you land in. Barros, you gonna put the nose down and let Daze just climb up the fucking front of the ship and run over the roof, or you gonna spin it round?
I think it's probably going to be easier, just maneuvering wise, to put the head down.
Yep. So you put the nose down. So you in the cockpit, I think probably alone. I don't know if anyone else went there.
Cyrus is on the main cannon.
So yeah, so you both see the nose like goes down. These like scrambles up, pulls herself up onto effectively like, the bonnet, runs over the glass. Serpana's like, dirty feet. It's like Daze like runs past. And you hear, yeah, like dusty, like bloody, like imprints all over the windshield. There's like dusty, bloody footprints all over the windshield. And
we don't even have windscreen wipers.
Serpana like turns to the windscreen wiper. They're not very useful in space, but it's probably gonna upgrade that Barrel's got sometime. And then eventually you hear...
Barrels paid extra for the windscreen wiper add-on, and we were all like, you were never gonna need them, we're in space.
Yes. Eventually you hear from Daze's voice over the cockpit holostrap like connection, like, okay, I'm in. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well, and then blast off in the direction of back from whence we came.
Yes, you start heading off towards Orstone. Full speed ahead. You just get the ship out of there for now. As you kind of like turn back and away from where you leave the citadel behind, as you kind of look down at Redscale Fortress one last time, you see this huge, the center like courtyard where you were before. You see like it is just flooding with lava. Like the whole thing, like lava's like bubbling out through like the closed teeth and the front gate, like oozing out of it, as it's like keeping a lot of it in there. It looks like the whole citadel, that whole fortress has flooded from some kind of like partial volcanic eruption from whatever
who could have done that?
From whatever geyser has malfunctioned or broken. And as you leave behind fire giants and kobolds swimming or burning alive in magma, as you head back towards Aurora Stone. When we pick up next time, we will probably need some navigating checks to see if you encounter anything on the way or if you get back there unfazed. But that will be all for this week. Until next time, bye-zy-byes.
Bye.